An energy efficiency revolution is happening, with many local governments seeking to leapfrog ahead by investing in renewable energy, green buildings, and hybrid vehicles. And Fairfax County is no different. The county has long been viewed as a regional leader in energy efficiency, gaining national recognition for improving air quality in the Washington metropolitan area and for its green power purchasing. But the county strives to do more. So in response to the burgeoning need to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, Fairfax County established the Energy Efficiency and Conservation Coordinating Committee to advance the county's efficiency goals. The committee is doing its part by leveraging innovative ideas and coordinating the drive toward an energy-efficient Fairfax County. Fairfax County boasts one of the most progressive green building policies in the region, requiring all new and renovated county government facilities greater than 10,000 square feet to achieve silver certification using the U.S. Green Building Council's LEED rating system. Green buildings incorporate sustainable features, including energy-efficient appliances and light fixtures, recycled and renewable building materials, water-saving plumbing fixtures, water-efficient landscaping, and lots of windows to maximize natural light. The county has 7 certified green buildings, with the Richard Byrd Library attaining a LEED Gold rating, making it only the 2nd library in the state to achieve a gold certification. And the Cross Point Fire Station ranks among only 6 LEED Gold certified stations in the nation.
The policy provides a framework for preserving and promoting natural environment, conserving energy, meeting or exceeding air and water quality standards, creating healthy work environment, establishing a community standard for sustainable practices or sustainable development practices within the county. The 7 buildings that we have registered and certified through the process, the energy savings are roughly about between $9,000 to $12,000 annually per building.
The county currently has over 20 active building projects in the pipeline to become LEED certified. At the cornerstone of the county's environmental goals is a commitment to energy efficiency. County agencies, parks, and schools have reduced overall energy usage at their facilities with lighting retrofits, energy-efficient motor upgrades, and automated building controls. The Department of Facilities Management has installed remote energy control systems in over 70 county facilities, with an expected savings between 25% and 50%. But the biggest cost savings will actually be seen behind the scenes.
We are located right now in the behind-the-scenes area of the Government Center. Most people are used to only going up to the 5th floor, but this is actually located above it in the penthouse, which is reserved for mechanical and electrical equipment.
The county recently completed a major renovation of the original air conditioning system at the Government Center. The project involved replacing the chillers and cooling towers.
This project had some excellent opportunities for energy reductions, which fits into the county's environmental goals. Over the course of 20 years, you can expect technology to improve efficiency. So these new chillers, just through time, are more efficient than the previous ones. There are also additional efficiencies with the fact that they have been significantly reduced in size. They're about 33% smaller in capacity than the old ones. That also allows us to save energy with the pumps because they don't have to work as hard. The cooling towers outside are smaller as well. On top of that, we also changed the operation of the system in this plant to one that's called a variable primary flow system. And all that means is that it's going to pump only as much water through the system as it needs rather than a constant flow, which would take more energy.
Vehicles on the roads are significant contributors to greenhouse gases and air pollutants. In response to the county's need for cleaner and more energy-efficient vehicles, the Department of Vehicle Services started a hybrid vehicle replacement program.
The county is taking initiatives to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions from all its operations, including the vehicle fleet. The emissions of greenhouse gases from the vehicle fleet are overwhelmingly the carbon dioxide that results from the burning of the fuel. And so in vehicle services, we're taking steps to reduce the amount of fuel that we consume in the operations that we already conduct. For example, by increasing the number of hybrids in the fleet, we have taken our first Chevy Volt, the extended range electric vehicle. We have added one plug-in hybrid electric school bus, and we have one refuse collection truck that has a hydraulic hybrid system that accumulates energy as the vehicle brakes and then uses that energy to get the vehicle moving again rather than depending entirely on the diesel engine to get it going. All three of those have their own ways of reducing the fuel consumption required for that vehicle.
The county's I-66 Recycle and Disposal Center has two small but significant additions to the county's vehicle fleet.
A GEM car is a small vehicle that is purely electrically driven. When we park it, we put it in a space that has an electrical outlet. The driver plugs it in, so it's charging while the driver is taking care of business. When he or she is ready to drive it again, they unplug the cord, put it into the car, and can take off driving with zero emissions from the tailpipe.
The county also converted one of its Priuses to a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, achieving fuel efficiency on some trips of over 100 miles per gallon of gas.
A plug-in hybrid has a larger battery pack than a regular hybrid, and it's charged by plugging it into the electrical grid. The grid-generated energy costs less than the engine-generated electricity in a regular hybrid, and it also results in less air pollution and lower greenhouse gas emissions than it would coming from the tailpipe of the vehicle.
Fairfax County currently operates over 100 hybrid vehicles. The fuel savings from the use of hybrids has amounted to over 60,000 gallons of gas. Society's quest for faster and easier ways of meeting the needs of growing populations has led to increasingly high energy demands. The traditional resources currently used for generating energy are not only growing scarce, but also causing significant damage to the environment. In an effort to ensure a sustainable future, Fairfax County is investing in renewable energy solutions to reduce its carbon footprint.
Landfill gas is a potent pollutant. Because of the methane content in the gas, it's known to have the global warming potential 21 times more potent than carbon dioxide. So we need to recover that gas and control it.
Landfill gas collected at the county's I-66 transfer station and I-95 landfill is used to generate electricity, which is sold to Virginia Dominion Power or piped off-site for use as fuel.
The renewable energy process at I-66 begins with the gas that's produced at the landfill. We recover that gas using wells that are drilled into the buried waste, and gas is piped to the next door maintenance shop that's run by DVS, Department of Vehicle Services, and they use that instead of using natural gas. Project costs somewhere around $300,000, and in return for that, last heating season and from now until for as long as the site produces gas, we'll be saving $40,000 to $50,000 a year in gas bills. At the I-95 landfill gas to energy project, Predominantly, we recover the gas from a well field and we deliver it to a power station that produces up to 6 megawatts of electricity, which we sell to the local utility company, and that just goes to homes just like regular electricity. That's enough to power about 6,000 homes and probably saves an equivalent of somewhere around 600,000 barrels of oil a year. In addition to that, we also have a pipeline where we pipe the gas to the Norman Coal Sewage Treatment Plant, another county facility about 3 miles away. And there, they use that gas as a substitute to natural gas to incinerate sewage sludge in their wastewater treatment process.
The county has also adopted a waste-to-energy approach, generating electricity from solid waste.
The Energy Resource Recovery Facility is the county's primary form of solid waste disposal. What makes it different from the more traditional landfill is its ability to produce somewhere around 18 megawatts of electricity from the garbage that's incinerated there. In producing electricity in that way, the revenues that are generated from the sale of electricity offset a portion of the costs for operating the plant. But more importantly, it also has huge savings in that the garbage that would have gone to the landfill and produced landfill methane doesn't go to the landfill, no methane is produced. So you've got that avoided pollution. Also, by producing power using waste, it avoids the use of having to use coal or oil or gas to produce that electricity. In total, when you add it all up, we like to say in the business that for every ton we process through waste to energy, we actually avoid 1 ton of greenhouse gases.
Fairfax County's Wastewater Collection Division uses solar energy equipment to power 9 remote wastewater flow monitoring sites. The county's Norman Coal Jr. Wastewater Treatment Plant is also tapping into solar energy to assist in treating wastewater. The plant installed a solar-powered mixer in the equalization ponds.
In these equalization ponds, we had 5 mixers, about 26 horsepower. What we did is we removed those mixers and we installed a solar power mixer. By doing this, we're saving approximately $40,000 a year in energy, and we've also reduced the amount of maintenance that needs to be done to maintain the mixing in that pond. Because now we're not maintaining 5 mixers, we're just maintaining 1 mixer, and 1 mixer that's powered by the sun, so it's a simpler mechanism and it doesn't need as much maintenance. So there's a kind of a double benefit in that.
Fairfax County is taking progressive action to protect our environment by shifting its government operations to a more sustainable, green, and economic model. From countywide reductions in greenhouse gas emissions to investments in renewable energies, green buildings, and hybrid vehicles, Fairfax County's sustainable achievements reflect a coordinated commitment to becoming more energy efficient.